how can teachers use it to make their lives easier?
Game changer. Game changer. I feel like teachers can use it for literally everything they do to speed up the process. We can feed AI our student data and then have it differentiate, scaffold, group our kids, our work, our lessons for the next week or for the next day based on the exit ticket that they did that day. The possibilities really are so endless for a teacher that if we aren't using it, we really need to dig into why so that we can push ourselves to use it.
I agree. I think some teachers, and I think at first it's new and scary.
Yeah.
So like what it can do and what it can't do. And I talked to a teacher a while back, and they were talking about how they went to a training with AI, and where the AI analyzed data, just like you're talking about. It formed the small groups. It did all these things. And they were like, but it was a newer teacher. And they were like, I just want to know how to do those things on my own also. So I think those things go hand in hand. And I don't want to take away from, like, the teachers are still valuable and their thought process. Definitely. And knowing how to use it, because you're right. Even if you plug it in and it tells you, you need to be able to analyze it and be like, okay, yes, this is actually what I wanted in a quicker amount of time versus I'm not sure how they group these. Like, if you're just using it blindly, that's another story as well.
Definitely. I think that goes back to what I was saying before, that it's only as good as what we give it. And so even though we can use it for all these things, for teachers, there's still so much learning to how you get to a place where using it for those things is more meaningful and worthwhile versus you just doing it by yourself, because they can do these things. They're teachers. They're skilled. They have all the skills. But how can we use AI to open up space for teachers to have more time to do other things, or to just do the things they were already doing more often? Maybe differentiating, that takes a lot of time. And so creating scaffolded resources, creating differentiated stations, that takes a ton of time. But how can we use AI and train AI to make that doable more often?
Yeah. And I think the other thing, we've talked about this before, is using AI to help write those engaging questions, those phenomenon, finding something to kind of launch a unit or get the kids engaged. And I think you said, like, give me a question that would make this Newton's laws interesting for a fourth grader. Right. And that way it can kind of help us brainstorm ideas. So I agree. Sometimes it also just serves as a thinking partner. Yeah. So we can use it just to, especially when you don't have somebody. So, and not everybody, some people are planning alone, depending on what they teach and where they teach. So I think it can be a thinking partner as well. It can also, like you said, help you analyze data. It can help you differentiate lesson plans or readings, things like that. So definitely a tool for teachers to be able to use, almost like an extension of themselves. Yes. So I love that. Are there any favorite AI tools that you use currently?
Few. I would say right now, my top 3 that I'm using most often are ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude, and all kind of for different reasons, but I tend to have those 3 up, and I'm using those as I create lessons, resources, curriculum, and test questions.
Definitely. I would agree. I think those are probably some of my top. I'm dabbling in the Canva AI world. I love when things, especially because they have Canva for students also, which, as I'm sure most of them are evolving to that as well. I think that's the other thing, is AI has evolved so much in even the last year. So I don't know what it will look like even in a year from now, 5 years, 10 years. So I think the longer we wait to use it, the just more delayed we are going to be, just because it's not going away. It's going to be a tool that's going to be utilized regardless. So how can we embrace it? How can we use it to our advantage? How can we learn in a way that helps us?
Yeah. And we have to start just giving it a try, because like you're saying, it's not going away. So if we don't try it, and it's not going to be perfect at first too,